Dear students, you are most welcome on PNT Physics classes. In PNT Physics classes, today we will going to study about instantaneous velocity. If you like the channel, you can subscribe it so you can get the notification about the new videos to learn the physics in interesting way. So let us start our today's topic, instantaneous velocity. Dear students, the instrument on your screen is called speedometer. It gives us the speed at any given instant or at any fixed time during the journey. Dear students, this instrument I think you know very well that it is used in vehicles like bikes and cars. So on the screen you can see a person riding on a bike. Dear students, you know very well that bike changes its velocity frequently. It is not fixed but depends upon the time during a journey. But what if the rider wants to know his velocity at a given time? Dear students, if he wants to find out the velocity at a given time, he very easily see the speedometer of his bike and can find. But what if only a problem in words is given to us and the position is given in the term of time? Dear students, today we will learn how to find the instantaneous velocity in these cases in today's class. Instantaneous velocity. At one particular moment, velocity of an object is called instantaneous velocity. It is defined as the limit of the average velocity as the time interval delta t becomes infinitesimally small. So, instantaneous velocity is the average velocity when delta t nearly becomes zero. Mathematically, we can see on the screen instantaneous velocity v is equal to limit delta t tending to 0, delta x upon delta t is instantaneous velocity and it is written as v is equal to dx upon dt, where x is a function of t and it represents the position of that moving object. So v is equal to dx upon dt. Now let us solve a problem based on instantaneous velocity. The problem is calculate the instantaneous velocity of a particle traveling along a straight line for t is equal to 3 seconds with a function x is equal to 5t square plus 2t plus 3. So we have to find the instantaneous velocity here at t is equal to 3 seconds. Let us see how can we solve this problem. So dear students, first of all we have to identify the function. Here in this case it is x is equal to 5t square plus 2t plus 3. It gives the position. Now the formula is v is equal to dx upon dt. So we will differentiate 5t square plus 2t plus 3 with t as shown here on the screen. So d by dt of 5t square plus 2t plus 3 gives us from 5t square, this differentiation gives us 10t, 2t gives on differentiation as 2 and 3 on differentiation gives 0. So dx upon dt here is 10t plus 2 as shown by the blue color. Now since time is 3 seconds, so we will put t is equal to 3 seconds and by putting this we get v is equal to 32 meter per second. So what we have done, see again, we have differentiated the function of x with respect to t. Keep in one thing in your mind that differentiation of t to the power n is n into t to the power n minus 1. So after differentiating the function we get dx upon dt, that is actually v. Let us solve another problem. Here is the question. The motion of the car is provided by the function x is equal to 4t square plus 10t plus 6. Here we have highlighted this by yellow color. So compute its instantaneous velocity at time t is equal to 5 seconds. So as we discussed, first identify the function and then time. So now let us solve it. Here again instantaneous velocity, we can solve it by differentiating the function of x with respect to t. So we will find out dy dt of 4t square plus 10t plus 6. On differentiation, 4t square gives 8t, 10t gives 10 and 6 on differentiation gives 0 because it is constant. So we get instantaneous velocity as 8t plus 10 here highlighted by blue color. Now since time t is equal to 5 seconds, so by putting t is equal to 5 seconds in 8t plus 10, we get v5 is equal to 50 meter per second. So you have seen that it is a very simple to find out instantaneous velocity. Just differentiate the function of x with respect to t and then you will get the instantaneous velocity vt. Now if you want to find the velocity, put the time on this given in the question. Dear students, I think you have learned instantaneous velocity. Now it's time for a message. आप लोगों ने रोड पर देखा होगा लोगों को बहुत हाई स्पीड से अपनी बाइक और कार चलाते हुए। दोस्तों, हमारे देश में हर साल लाखों लोगों की असामयिक दुखद मृत्यु हो जाती है इन रोड एक्सीडेंट्स में, जिनका कारण होता है बहुत हाई स्पीड। और कभी कभी जो लोग गाड़ी नहीं चला रहे होते हैं वे भी इस हाई स्पीड के चपेट में आकर के अपनी जान गंवा बैठते हैं। क्योंकि स्टूडेंट्स स्कूल, विद्यालय और समाज के बीच की कड़ी हैं, इसलिए ये आप लोगों का दायित्व है कि यह मैसेज, यह बात बाकी लोगों को समझाएं कि स्पीड अच्छी चीज़ नहीं है। स्पीड थ्रिल्स बट इट किल्स आल्सो। अतः जब भी आपको मौका मिले लोगों को समझाएं कि हमेशा वाहन को नियंत्रित रूप से सामान्य गति से ही चलाएं। मीटर्स में हमेशा एक ग्रीन जोन दिया रहता है, जैसे इसमें 30 से 60 30 to 60 की स्पीड दी गई है। तो बच्चों, आपसे अपेक्षा है कि आप खुद भी इस बात को समझेंगे और दूसरों को भी समझाएंगे कि हमारा जो मीटर है, जो इंस्टेंटेनियस स्पीड बताता है गाड़ी की, उसकी सुई हमेशा ग्रीन जोन पर रखें, मतलब 60 के नीचे ही रखें। खुद भी सुरक्षित रहें, दूसरे को भी सुरक्षित रखें। तो हमारा ये आज का लेसन था। थैंक यू, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। और इस मैसेज को याद रखें, आगे बढ़ाते रहें। एक बात और, आप जो पिक्चर में गाड़ी देख रहे हैं ये अभी रुकी हुई है। गाड़ी स्टार्ट करने के पहले हेलमेट पहनना नहीं भूलना है। इस चीज़ को बहुत अच्छे से हमें जब भी मौका मिले दूसरों को भी बताना है और खुद भी इसका पालन करना है। हेलमेट हमारी सुरक्षा करता है। थैंक यू। पढ़ते रहिए, आगे बढ़ते रहिए।